Namaste, everyone. Back again, YouTubers. Channeling Siva. Even though if y'all don't want to believe it, I'm stuck with it and I'm forced to deal with him. I don't want this as much as anybody don't want to awaken it here, but trust me, it's just happening in my life. Alright, so today, me and him were talking last night, and we were talking about how my people, Hebrew people of America, Black America, fall for this intuitive intuition. So, you know, it was addressed in an N-word form to me because it just lets me know the level of ignorance, how the N-word, you know, the word nigga, that we don't say at all. It's not allowed, not even in my diet. So that was kind of a permission to say it. As far as like intuition, like Negro intuition, or let's dumb down it because we're going to get to a point about Black America. We call it, or Shiva calls it, ignorant intuition. So that's the name of this video, ignorant intuition. And my people are good for this. All right, so we're going to clarify some shit. Superstition is ignorant intuition. Superstitions. It's an ignorant intuition. Old wives' tales. Ignorant intuition. Something that causes you guys to be paranoid for no apparent reason whatsoever. Okay? Ignorant intuition. A lot of Black people from America suffer it, so we're going to get you guys to wake up that this shit does not exist. You make it exist. Alright, so, ignorant intuition, or Negro intuition. And I really hate to use that, because it's actually a good thing and a bad thing. And anybody that's grown up Black in America can tell you that having Black intuition will save you. Shit, it'll keep you away from the police. Oh, you see something, you freak out. You just don't avoid it. But see, now we have to get over this. Okay, we got to get over ignorant intuition. We got to get over superstitions. We got to get over the state of fear states. All right, ignorant intuition is nothing but fear. It's just a demon. Fear is a demon. It's not yourself. You're a god. You're a goddess trapped inside of a vessel, born in hell, that is always compiling information of fear on you. Fear is a demon, guys, and that is ignorant intuition. All right? So, we're going to give you guys case examples about ignorant intuition coming from a Black American perspective as a Hebrew here. All right, so, working with a guy, older brother, a Mason at that. He's a Freemason. Knowledgeable, but we're teaching a Freemason what the truth is. All linked to Egyptology and Hinduism. But we ran a broom over his foot. He had to come down, grab the broom out of our hand, and spit on the broom. He had to spit on the broom and was actually offended by the fact that we swept the broom over his foot. And we look at him as gods, as Shiva, as the Supreme, in Marquand's vessel, as I stared through his eyes. And I had to look at him like, are you serious? And you're a Freemason. And you believe in ignorant intuition. How far of a Mason have you become? Do you understand me? This is an old 50-year-old Black dude, you know what I'm saying, from America, old school Mason. I grew up in a Masonic community growing up as Marquand. So I know what it's like to be an old, or raised by old Mason Black men that still don't know shit, but ignorant intuition. So anyways, like even with this pendulum, I communicate with Shiva with this. And trust me, I've communicated with demons with this. I've been trained and taught who is Shiva and which are demons. Who is P.t.48 that I'm talking to, which is Kali. I know the personalities. I channel these personalities. And I know who they are. Like I've channeled demons. I know how they feel in my navel chakra when I pull them into my understanding. And it's awful. So, but I have no fear anymore. And when I first took the step of getting over my phobia of darkness back in March 1st, 2015, before all this craziness, Kundalini madness happened in my life, I got pissed. I was tired of being scared of the dark. I went upstairs and the voice told me to go blindfold myself and keep my eyes open. And whatever I see, do not freak out. It was Shiva's voice. I didn't know it was Shiva's voice. I thought it was just something telling me in my head, or it was myself, but it's not. It was Shiva. So I took the plunge into non-ignorant intuition and just said, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I done seen everything. I done seen people get shot. I done been shot at. I done had guns to my head. I've seen people get killed. I've seen a lot of bad shit happen in my life to me and others. I've seen all kind of horror movies on TV. I mean, I used to be scared of shit when I used to go to bed at night from watching shit like The Exorcist. Why? Because it's subject matter. And something had to make me onto an ignorant intuition level to be intuitive to take in fear. As Siva hits my bells, his seeds to get the point to you guys. Ignorant intuition is believing in that if you walk under ladders, something bad's going to happen. You believe in breaking mirrors and you get 7 years bad luck, you're stupid. It's just a fucking mirror. You're just destroying a porthole. If you think about it, if the mirror's not blessed, if you destroy it, you're doing a fucking good thing. You're doing a good thing. If the mirror is not blessed and you break it, you're doing a good thing. You bless your mirror and seal up the porthole, and if you break it, it still doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just a big eye looking at you and showing the reflection of your illusion that you're projecting from your mind, that is seen through a tesseract effect. If you put another mirror behind you, it's going to go on infinitely. But we're not going to talk about the infinite possibilities of everything that you see in manifestations and projections in a mirror or a porthole. So anyways, portholes, you can break them all you want. Listen, guys, you're in hell, and this is the 5th one. You're surrounded by demons all the time. Luck doesn't exist. So why do you guys want to really sit there and base your life on luck when you need to base your life on divine intervention? That's where your luck thinks that you come from. But see, people get lucky all the time, right? I mean, think about the lottery tickets and going to casinos and shit, and relying on lady luck when you're relying on demons to help you out in a mathematical equation based on randomness. Okay? Now, in this place, everything is randomness. It's randomness. Numbers are equations of randomness. And this is what demons is all about. So a lot of times people get blessed in here. Dark blessings. Booms. Booms will be granted. Listen, guys, if you sit here and be ignorant and want to focus on playing the lottery numbers for the rest of your life, because out of 20% of the 80% of possibilities that you have lost, 20% you have won, but you keep going back into the same loop of gambling, and then 20% is what you win, and 80% is what you still put out into investing into the stupidity of the understanding of gambling. Therefore, it's ignorant intuition. Something tells you that you're going to keep going, getting something, but it's just downward spiraling you right back into a financial debt hole. But that's just another subject. We're talking about breaking people from the understanding of superstitions, the understanding of letting go. We have people come at us and want to know what the hell we are. And we tell them we're the 13th incarnation of Shiva. I had a near-death experience twice in 1 year, back to back. I came back and didn't want to come back to this place. I tell people this. I don't want to be here. I done seen the other side. I've seen home. I don't want to be here. Shiva knows it, but I have to stay here to be Shiva. So anyways, people come up to me and they're like, what are you? What do you do? What is your practice? What is your faith? What are you into? I tell them I'm into transcendental meditation. And this is what my people, because it's hard to reach out to my people here in America. And I tell them about what meditation, the style of meditation that I use with a blindfold, with my eyes open. They freak out like, well, oh, hell no. I don't want no part of that shit. That's the devil. If you're born in hell, does that make you human? Do you understand me, guys? If you're born in hell, does it make you human? It's just an illusion, guys. Behind it is what you don't want it to be. And then you have to understand what Dharma and God is and faith is. Or just if you don't understand them, you better understand what compassion for sentience means. So, You got to let go. Fear is ignorant intuition. Fear will keep you grounded. It'll keep you suspended. It'll keep you running in a loop. It'll keep you looping. It'll keep you thinking of the same dumb, mundane thoughts that has been taught by your predecessors. Please, Lordy, Lordy, don't walk up under that ladder. Something bad might happen. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, please don't let that black cat cross your path because, I don't know, it's a demon anyways, just like the next cat before it that was a tabby or a calico. They're still the same. Doesn't matter if they cross your path. It does not matter. So anyways, guys, you have to break free from this understanding of fear that shit is always going to fuck with you. Well, guess what? You're in hell. Shit's always going to fuck with you. Shit's always going to play you. Shit's always going to make you sick. Shit's always going to break you down. Shit's always going to make you horny. Shit's always going to make you hungry. You're living in samsara. Samsara is dark matter. It is black magic. Guys, you're in a hypnotist state of a delusion, creating illusions in reality that you fall for that sticks in a dream world. And you have to be bound to these boundaries. Okay? And you know, guys, you just want to take the plunge. Get into transcendental meditation. Get into lengthy prayers. One thing about that we talk to women about is about time. And women here act like they don't have time for shit, like meditation or prayers. So we'll talk to like even his grandmother, which is one of the biggest egos you'll ever meet. But it's Maitreya. She houses the actual Buddha of Maitreya. Maitreya is inside of his grandmother. That's why her feelings has always been monotone her life, and she's always been a great teacher. She's always been a practitioner of Dharma and faith. But she can be ignorant as shit. And, you know, we tell her, hey, we need to teach you meditation. Oh, now I already meditate. Well, that's a lie. We need to show you how to meditate correctly. I don't have time for it. I got to work all day. I've been at work all day. It's the same with his roommate or ex-wife, Stacy. You would tell her, hey, meditation has changed his life. It's made shit better. And to people that are living in a mundane sensibility of ignorant intuition, they always make excuses not making time for meditation. Prayer is easy. That's only 2 minutes. You can pray for 2 minutes. That doesn't get the point out. That doesn't get you to go inwardly. That's just a projection of audio going outwardly, mentally. So when we involve meditation or transcendental meditation, which we teach, and I'm talking about hardcore Tibetan style, you gotta know to break away. Okay? We deal with a lot of people that like, hey, we want to come and see you. Can we show up? Well, something happens. Something tells you or compels you to not go to a place where you're supposed to learn something at. That's ignorant intuition. Your bed, for instance, can pervade ignorant intuition. It can let you know to be in a state of dumbness if you stay in it. So you have a lot of women that love to stay in a bed all damn day long. It's a void space. For one, a bed is a spell set. So once you get on a bed, it instills to your mind infinite comfortability. But it's not infinite. You still got to wake up in 8 hours. Your body's still going to push you out of the bed regardless. We're still going to inspire you to get up out of that void space and get out here and do your devotional servitude to the society of the environment that Mara has created for you guys. You have to do your devotional servitude, whether it be going to work as a trash man or being a police officer or being a chef, even though a lot of these jobs are ill karmically affected, so karma is still involved. We talked about this on earlier videos about the karmatic influences of jobs, which means like if you open up a car wash, you're doing the right thing karmatically. Open up a car wash business, a barbershop business, you're doing the right thing karmatically. You open up a restaurant, gastro boot club, you're doing everything wrong. But, you know, in this place, it's about you thinking you're doing the right thing, but you're really not. You're doing the wrong thing like hustlers do, and they're really in the head, and they're really doing the right thing. A lot of the angels here are always watching hustlers close. And we're always watching the hustlers that are built upon morale, and honor. We have a lot of heart for a lot of the mafias here as the divine, because at least they know how to stick to family and honor and code. Where families can't think about a mafia principality. If every family here in America thought about and just letting go, stop being ignorant, stop thinking about ignorant intuition, what keeps you all separate, what makes you fight each other, and come together as a family like the divine does, like all the Laksharkim in heaven do each other, we all do for each other, and act as a mob, or an organized mob, to go against ignorant intuition. All right, so my video is breaking up. I'm gonna come back with part 2. Hopefully, if this doesn't stop messing up on me. Ignorant intuition is very real. Anything that makes you think about doing something that makes you feel that you're getting ahead, but it's putting you back. The fear in your mind. If a guru comes into your house and says, hey, I'm going to teach you meditation, and if you say, oh, hell no, I don't have time for that, that's ignorant intuition. That's just a demon telling you, hey, you don't want to do that because you ain't got time for that, because you have to be involved in the illusionary reality of your reality. You have to be observant of it all the time. If you close yourself off from observational view of this place, then you start finding yourself inwardly. But you can't do that because this place forces you to keep your eyes open. All right? So everything that you take in coherence into your eyes, into your visual cortexing, it's all about fear. Think about squirrels or animals, cats of that nature. When they see you guys, they run. When the cat sees you, a stray cat sees you, they'll run up under a car. They're following ignorant intuition instead of letting go and just approaching the situation easily. And just letting go and knowing the truth. And when you see these animals that approach you, they're letting go. They're not following ignorant intuition like most of the monkeys here. So anyways, Black America, stop being scared. There's no reason to be scared anymore. There's no reason to be scared of the police anymore. There's no reason to be scared of the police, guys. That's ignorant intuition. If you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because you're all in the eyes of God. You're all in the eyes of Yad Mugmi. You're all in the eyes of Allah. You're all in the eyes of Siva. You're all in the eyes of the great ascendant masters, and we all are watching you, making sure that you're going to be okay, even though if a cop does kill you for pulling out your ID being black. We still got your back, even when you detach from the state of being in this reality, when you go to the state of becoming in the next bardo. All right, guys, so it's just letting go. You cannot be scared anymore. And if you think that time, because time plays a trick on your mind where you think that you got to give time to something else besides yourself. If you are always following suit, you'll always be sheep. We're not saying being wolves, but be more than sheep. Be the shepherd that leads the next one so they can also too become shepherds. All right, peace out, guys. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.